Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. Hello. We're going to start by giving Spotify the rest of the evening off. Okay, and hey everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to tonight's live stream. We are going to be watching episode 7 of season 2 of Andor. And I'm pretty excited. This has been a really good show. I have really enjoyed it quite a bit. And again, these episodes, these 3-episode arcs, are just master classes in tension building. And kind of taken together, it's the whole like ball of tension that's eventually going to explode and form the rebellion. So I'm really eager to see what we're going to get tonight. We got 3 episodes tonight. We'll be watching episode 7, Messenger, episode 8, Who Are You? And then episode 9, Welcome to the Rebellion. That's a pretty emphatic title right there. So I'm especially excited to get to that one. But first, we've got to watch these first, episodes 7 and 8. We got to watch these 2 episodes first, and I'm excited for that as well. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment and just let you know that I have decided, trouble's right over my shoulder right here. Sorry. Anyways, I'm distracted by my cat. I wanted to make an announcement. I've already announced it on my channel today, on my community posts, but I will be showing on Tuesday, May 20th, so 2 weeks from tonight. Once we complete, next week, we're going to watch the final 3 episodes of Andor Season 2, and that will basically bridge us to Rogue One. And so on Tuesday, May 20th, the week after this show finishes, I will be doing a special Classics Revisited showing of Rogue One. Now that we know more about Cassian Andor, we can kind of rewatch who he has become now that we've got more context for how he became that person. So Classics Revisited is a live stream series that I do where I watch movies that I have seen before and enjoyed. I tend to pause during certain parts of the movie and talk about scenes and stuff like that and why I like them and stuff like that. So, and typically it is for, the live streams are for members only, but I do make the VODs available 2 days after that on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. But this showing of Classics Revisited will actually be open to non-channel members as well. So you will be able to tune into the live stream itself and join me as we watch, Rogue One. I almost called it Andor. As we watch Rogue One in 2 weeks. So I hope you'll join me for that. And that's going to be both my Star Wars event and just kind of a good capper for Andor, I think. So anyways, I wanted to let you know about that, and we're going to go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to start by muting the desktop audio. We're going to put on ye old headphones, and then I need to plug them in. There we go. All right. Okay, and I think we're pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start a sound test. Hopefully you will not hear the sound from what I'm about to play. We should be getting the Disney Plus fanfare that's playing right now. Hopefully you did not hear it. And there we are. Okay. All right, so we should be good to go in a second. All right. Oh my gosh, I've gotten a vote already. Who's going to watch Rogue One with me on May 20th? And the only vote so far is sorry, I can't. That's okay. That's all right. If you can't make it, you can't make it. I will probably be doing other occasional Classics Revisited streams, like just where I make them available to non-members as well during the live. So, that won't be your only chance. But I do intend to keep them kind of few and far between. So I'm going to go make a couple of adjustments. I'm going to adjust my AC, and then we're going to do the intro, and then we're going to watch Andor Season 2, Episode 7. So I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Hi, Trouble. Okay, all right. Let me have a quick look. YouTube says that it is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That is incorrect because I'm watching the preview and looks like it's working just fine. So I don't understand what the burr up their blevin is, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, okay, all right. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So, all right. So, for anyone who is new here and has not seen how this channel operates, this is a watch party stream, which means that I will not be showing video or audio in the actual live stream itself. If I were to do that, that would be a copyright issue that I don't want to deal with, and that, frankly, you don't really want me dealing with. The intention is that over time, I will start making reaction videos from these watch parties, and people will get to see the two things together in that way later. But if you came here expecting to be able to watch, like directly watch the episode along with me on the screen here, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. I don't want to waste your time. So, if this isn't your thing, I completely understand. You may just want to move on to something else. In the meantime, we are going to do this since I'm going to make reaction videos from this. We are going to do an intro, and then after the episode is done, we will do a quick outro, and then we will move on. So, all right. And let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I think the audio is fine. OBS seems to think that it is. And sorry, my elbow is a little sticky right here. I had to go in for a medical procedure today, and they had to stick me, and so they used some really heavy duty tape in order to hold on to things, and now it's still sticking, and it's weird. So, all right. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do the reaction video portion of the recording, and we are going to do that right now. I'm gonna try that again. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to tonight's watch party and reaction for Andor, Season 2, Episode 7, Messenger. I don't know that I have a lot to say here. I mean, we're going to be watching 3 more episodes tonight. Andor has been a really good series so far. That goes for season 1 as well as this season. The characterizations are wonderful. They go into quite a bit of detail on some of the cultural things, especially like the Chandrilan weddings and everything. And it really feels like this is just really good sci-fi that just happens to be cloaked in a Star Wars, Jedi robe, essentially. Although I say that, and there have been no lightsabers in this series at all. And I kind of admire it for that. So when last we saw things, Andor and Bix got their revenge on Gorst in one of the most satisfying ways possible. Wilmon basically was kind of, how to put this? He wasn't conscripted, but Wilmon basically kind of ended up being drawn into Saw Gerrera's rebel clan, essentially. And Mon Mothma is just having a really, really hard time, being a senator. None of the votes are going her way. and she keeps seeing Luthen in places that she'd rather not. And Luthen, in the meantime, is just trying to keep things together. We watched Cinta unfortunately fall in the previous episode, and I'm sure that's going to mess poor Vel up. And so I'm just really eager to see what we're going to get next. What is going to happen with these characters? How is it going to advance the formation of the rebellion as we come to know it by episode 4? And so we're going to do that, and we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this episode, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything. So we're going to throw on the old headphones and we are going to watch Andor Season 2, Episode 7. So let's get to it. Okay. All right. No real issues there. Sorry. My neck feels a little cramped today. This is what happens when you sleep on things funny. All right. Okay. So I think we are good to go. Let me just make this full screen. Okay. And I think this is it. Okay. All right, everyone. Andor, Season 2, Episode 7, Messenger. Here we go. Where are you, boy? Okay, so we're gonna see more from Saw, presumably. Saw Gerrera. Such a unstable element, you know? Doctor? Right. You gotta love Ben Mendelsohn. He is just so good at playing a smarmy creep. And so, Cyril, I'm still weirded out about. Is he actually with the Empire, or is he sympathizing with the revolutionaries here? I'm, you know, about the gore. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling they were going to show us this again. Yep. Ooh. That was a good mission. That her getting revenge on Gorst felt so good. I'm gonna guess that there is a list of kills throughout the series Andor. It just feels right, you know. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Okay. Here we go. The subtitle's called This Intriguing Music. I'm like, this is pretty, like, this is serious business music here. 1 year later. I love how these all start on the third episode. 1 year later. 2 years before the Battle of Yavin. Oh, is this the rebellion? The Yavin rebel base. Oh, nice. Andor escaped from this planet. Okay. All right. Come on, whose perspective are we on right? Oh, Wilmon! Yay! I was wondering what became of him. I think we went an entire episode without seeing him. Oh man. It's cool that they're, using this location again for storytelling. What you doing there, Cassian? How's your shoulder? Ooh, that was a crack. You get your hey. When your lady tells you to take your shirt off, you take your shirt off, okay? Oh my god, what happened? Get bit by one of the local mosquitoes or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. A search party? I was gonna say, when was the last time they actually saw Wilmon? Oh god. It's classified. Okay. Thanks, Cassian. Just shows that you're a bit of a dick still. Uh-oh. You said the name. I don't think Cassian cares for this name, but Bix is like, I kind of might want in here. Really? Wow. Will and Cass are kind of at each other here. Ooh. Uh, he is not going to let that go. Like, where were you? Nothing. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's becoming a powder keg at Ghorman. Okay, Space Javert. What are you gonna do, you know? Yeah, he looks pretty stressed out. Oh, right. He wants Ghorman. Yeah. Will's like, "Oh, finally you're asking questions I want to answer, you know?" Dedra Meero. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. Wait a minute. Doesn't doesn't Bix have kind of a history with Dedra? Didn't they meet in season 1, right? Well, of course that would be easier, but it wouldn't be right. You can't always like the people that you end up working with. Bix is thinking about it. Bix is like, "Yeah, I don't disagree." There she is. Oh, I'm sure he has. Calkite, right? So they're basically going to try to take over the planet. Sucks to be Ghorman, doesn't it? Oh boy. Time for martial law. Time to start. Uh-oh. Whoa, what's... Oh. Space Javert is not happy. Oh boy. Partagas, you are such a smarm. Okay. Wow. He's like, just hold out a little longer. It'll go well for you. Yeah, I was going to say, this is not the best place to discuss this. Yeah. Ooh, the look in her eyes as he keeps responding back to her. Fascist lovers. That's classified. There's a kiss. Now shut up and do as I say. Man, oof, he must really like dominant women because wow. She tells him nothing except for what to do, you know? Oh, Mon Mothma, hello. Oh boy. Yes, I'm sure you are. Don't. They might send someone smart. I like that. Oh, man, Ghorman is a powder keg. This guy, I forget. What was his deal before? Oh boy. Turn back the clock, send everyone home. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Dude's about to lose his planet, but he's at least expressing gratitude before it happens. Ah, what does he know? He knows something's afoot and that she's important enough that she needs to be, well, preserved at all costs. Peaceful resistance, huh? You get all types out of rebellion, you know? Yeah, you're being divided. What a great way to say things without saying anything. What does he mean by all this? Stand together? Okay, but what course of action are we going to take, you know? What's going on here? What? Ooh. She hated one force healer 10 years. Okay, so that lady's a force healer apparently. Oh, here she comes. Who is this lady? Okay. I mean, why did she pick him out? Maybe she could sense how much pain he was in? I don't know. What? I don't know I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I don't know. Yeah, obviously he's a skeptic, but wow. Okay, we just dropped the title. Hmm, interesting. I kind of want to know more about this force healer lady. I guess she'd be what you call like a minor talent in the force, but she can sense that something big is in store for Cassian, I guess. What? Ooh. She's like, don't you dare, a-hole. I want them to know it was us. How's it feeling? Is it better? It must be feeling better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll bet it's confusing. Oh my god, dude. Come on. I like the way she gets back at him. She's basically imparting that she knows he has a purpose, a grand purpose. I don't think he likes knowing that. Okay. So rebels are building things, organizing. Who's this guy? Mr. Square Jaw, high forehead, pilot captain looking dude. Dang. Just like, screw you, I'm gonna do what I want. Wait, was that an X-Wing? They didn't take an X-Wing, did they? That looked like a freighter or something. Small one, but you know. Oh boy. Bunch of military personnel. Looks like an occupation is starting. Okay. Dude was trying to be funny, and that guy was like, "I'm sorry, you a comedian?" They probably are children. Although why you would send children to occupy a place, I don't know. They did take an X-wing. Cassian just, casually takes his eyes off the road, so to speak. Okay, all right, that's not an X-wing. Okay, what is it? It's like a not quite X-wing starfighter. I don't know. Who are you? Is that Vel? Oh boy. I'm just wondering, is like, did she have a job for her or what? Have some food. Oh boy, yep. Dodonna, that's a general. This ragtag rebellion is forming up. Cassian needs to level up, yeah. That might be tough from him. Thank you for the subscribe, Darth Ghostface. Oh, curfews, man. And Gavin, nice. Welcome. Why did they Okay, so obviously they're here to kill Dedra, but what? Okay. Okay, so I think I get what's going on. Cassian is basically still working for Luthen. The rebellion is kind of forming from the bottom up. It's actually starting to come together. And now Luthen's kind of top down. We're getting conflict here. So this mission is obviously not sanctioned by the rebel. Okay, all right. I'm I'm getting there. Oh, that those two have met when he was Varian Sky. That come on, come on. Do either of them recognize each other? Okay. All right. He remembers. Okay. I was like, do they recognize each other? Okay, he at least remembers his face. Okay, Wilmon, you're not here to flirt. I guess as long as he keeps his mind on the job. Okay. Time to see what they're going to be able to do now. All right. Jesus, how many weapons does he need? Okay. Low tech, but all right. Okay, so they're on the balcony above him. Stormtrooper chatter. It's like, what are we gonna do next? Okay. All right, and I think we are done there. So, all right, let's go ahead and created by. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just stop it right there. All right. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got a bunch of trolls in the chat. All right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and hide some of you guys because clearly you guys have nothing better to do with your lives than go ahead and just torment others. I hope that gives you some form of pleasure, but I'm not gonna put up with it for very long. So, um, let's see. And there we go. All right. I'm willing to entertain Crowbar the Skull's message here. You don't have the episode number or a timer. How am I supposed to watch along with you? This is so amateur. Okay, so Crowbar, I'll at least entertain this. While I don't exactly appreciate the tone, I can understand the concern. So I have considered doing a timer. The episode is in the title, like the episode number is in the title. So if you haven't found that, that's on you. However, the timer issue, I've considered it. I I don't know. I just am not crazy about um how it looks, how it displays. I don't have a way to separate it as an element um for when the day comes that I make reaction videos off of it. So at the moment, I've just opted not to do one. I throw out a thwip at the start of the episode whenever I'm about to start. I go thwip, and then I hit the play button, and that's how you can follow along with me. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't see how I can really make that work in a meaningful way when I go to make the edits later. So, anyways, I hope that is enough information for you. And yeah. All right. Anyways, let's talk about this episode. First of all, I loved that they went back to Yavin 4, which of course, you know, I felt like they were going to do that once you figured out where you were at the what was it, the end of episode 5, I believe. So I like that we're getting to that base, and this is presumably the base, from which, well, this is the base from which the Death Star launch or the Death Star. This is the base from which they launched the squadron of X-wings that destroyed the first Death Star. So kind of fun to see that. But it was really interesting to see the Force users in, or the Force healer lady, and I really like the fact that there are not any lightsabers in this show. Like, we really haven't seen any. And even people who use the Force are kind of like, they're clearly not Jedi. They're clearly people who have grown up being able to kind of access the Force without knowing what it is they're able to do. And that's essentially what this lady was, the Force healer. And the way she kind of reached out and kind of marked Cassian as someone with purpose, that felt genuine, that felt very kind of like, oh wow, this is, like it scared Cassian. It clearly scared him, and I really just kind of liked that. I feel like with the rebellion starting to kind of form from the bottom and Luthen still trying to manipulate things from the top, Cassian's very much in the middle. And so I feel like this message from this Force healer lady who doesn't even know what she can do, she just kind of like, I don't know, there's something about you that's big, and you have a purpose and you're needed. I felt like that was just really kind of a good message that came at the proper time. And yeah, I don't know. I really felt Like, we got good development from this. I like that Vel showed up and is basically saying, "Hey, Bix, I might have work for you." Um, because as much as I love Bix, we really haven't given her much to do this season, and I really would like to see what she can do. Of course, I am basically kind of, scared that she's going to end up, biting the dust as a result. But you know, we uh, we do what we can with what we've got narratively, and I feel like this show does a lot of really good things narratively. It may not necessarily be the kind of action-packed, you know, battle-filled spectacle that people expect from Star Wars generally, but that doesn't mean it's not bad. The storytelling is good. The character development is good. You can say that this show is not for you personally, um, but you cannot objectively say that this show is bad. This show is really good, and I'm pretty sure the numbers are going to prove me right. So, anyways, I think this was a good episode. It's certainly a good start to this 3-episode arc. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Sorry. Thanks for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this, consider sharing it out to your friends, your family, your follower, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. What'd you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find the full and unedited live stream of these episodes on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only live streams, members-only uploads, and early access to selected uploaded content. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. So, yeah. Thank you again. Wait, no. Thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right. Okay, Gavin, I see you're coming on to troll and make it personal, that if people don't like, or people like something you don't, that they are somehow terrible. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide you on this channel. So I'm not averse to people having different opinions from me if you're willing to debate in good faith. If you're just going to come on here and be an asshole, I will silence you. Just know that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get going. We're going to move on to the next episode. And yeah, I'll see you guys there in the episode 8 stream. All right. In the meantime, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.